Here is yet another attempt for a virtual tour of the non-existent KVOS television station that used to be here in Bellingham. Thanks to two of the retired engineers who helped me a lot along with research, I did come up with some major changes. First of all, the exterior of the building is brick in the front, not the burgundy finish that I had previously. Also, the front door arrangement is slightly different than it was. So let's take a trip on inside. Here we are in the lobby and reception, a lot less elegant than I thought. The reception area is a lot smaller and is combined with some offices. KVOS had far more employees than could really be comfortably and properly accommodated in the building. The accounting office is pretty much the same, although I have to say the furniture is probably not as elegant as what you see here, but I'm taking some artistic liberty. The next room, which I thought was the employee lounge, well, I was very wrong. That is part of an operations office, as you can see. Now, down the hallway, which I thought was the news bureau, well, I was incorrect. It is what is called the traffic office. Traffic in television is the scheduling of television programs, when, what hour, and what day they're on. It takes a lot of people to do scheduling in the days before computers. Leaving that, we're going past the studio. We'll be going into the studio later. And we're going to head into what I originally thought was engineering, but it's a combination of engineering and administration office areas. This is an office with an outside door that leads to where the satellite dishes are, which I have yet to put in the tour. Next up is engineering, starting with what's called a film island. We'll explain about these a little bit later. Moving along in engineering, we see some storage areas and what will be master control, but I have yet to figure that out. We're going to proceed along to the videotape recorder area. The four gray racks you see are what are called video distribution amplifiers. TV stations have lots of them. In the old days, they contain lots of vacuum tubes. These rather large machines are videotape recorders. Yes, they were that big in that era. About 6 feet high, 6 feet wide, and weighing close to 400 pounds. It takes almost an engineer full-time to maintain these videotape recorders and keep them running. To the far left, you see the color TV monitor. Here is the film island. The burgundy unit toward you is a slide projector. That's where you see the slide for the station logo or please stand by or whatever. The two film projectors are used to project a movie onto television. There are two of them because many feature-length movies have more than one reel of film, so they switch between them. That blue unit you see is a television camera. The brown unit is an array of mirrors and prisms that take the light from the three different projectors and focus it on the television camera. The two consoles are the controls and adjustments with a television camera. Television cameras those days required lots of attention and adjustments. Now we're going to proceed from the film island to the studio. I need to tell you the studio is not yet complete. We're just going to do a quick trip through it to show you what it basically looks like. We have 3 cameras, which are typical for a small market TV station, which is what KVOS was. Of course, there'll be many other things in here, including microphone, boom stands, lights, sets, and everything else. Those will be added. The next stop after this is a preview of the production control room, which is far from complete. What you're going to see is a still image, production control room. The 6 units you see in front of the chair are the engineering control consoles for the 3 cameras. It took nearly an engineer full time to do nothing but adjust the cameras. Below the consoles are what are called the processing amplifiers. Each camera had 1 or 2 of those. To the right of those, the 2 gray consoles are the selector for which camera goes on the air, as well as the monitor to monitor the final image. To the far right of that is the audio console. That is a mixer. We never had the sliders or faders we have today. They were called pots. Here, welcome to the general manager's office, in the room in which I thought was the locker room due to the outside entrance. Well, that entrance was sealed. So this was the big boss's office, as you can see. When he's sitting at his desk, he can watch the television program from the station on the big, beautiful RCA CT100 color television set. Well, that's it, folks, for this iteration. If you have any questions, please email me at Allen, ALLYN, @well.com. Thank you.